Oh, hey there. We're doing another one of these. But you know what's kind of funny? So, it's interesting that you know how companies will advertise that they're releasing a limited edition flavor of something that's extremely limited and will sell out fast, and you have to buy it right away because otherwise, quote unquote, they'll be sold out and you'll deal with FOMO and all this other stuff, right? And oh, trust me, I plan on doing a whole hot takes episode in the future about drop culture stuff and like companies doing this sort of like act fast, buy now, drop culture, make sure you do this thing and log in at this certain time, and there's only two in all of existence type thing, right? Then, I hate that stuff. I really do. I have a burning hatred for it. But again, that's not the reason for this. This is a taste test. Point is, about 10 months ago, so sometime last year, technically, I think, actually, and yes, I'm going to do this while I'm filming this taste test, because I still have the email for it, which to me is kind of wild. This was, this was literally September of last year is when I got the email about it. So, anyhow, we're trying another Liquid Death flavor. And it's one that I actually missed out on, that I wasn't able to afford or purchase at the time, and it sold out on Amazon, and they had briefly sold it for a little bit at my work, but just at the time I wasn't able to purchase it in stores. So I was just kind of like, guess I'll just miss out on it. Not a big deal. Well, lo and behold, turns out I didn't miss out on it. I have it right here in my hand. And I'm pretty happy about that, because apparently, of all places, Five Below was carrying this flavor. And we know for a fact that it's not an exclusive flavor at Five Below. So this one's actually not a retail exclusive. You were able to buy this either directly off Amazon, or I guess the Liquid Death website, or I've seen it, like I say, at other places like Walmart and Target. But I was at Five Below the other day because I went to go see a friend, and while I was in the area, I was like, oh, I'll stop in at Five Below, grab a quick like snack or something, whatever. People don't go to Five Below for actual merch, not often. They go for snacks, but I could do a whole video on Five Below another day too. So, but point is if Scott the Waz can do a Five Below video, I guess I can too. But again, ADHD is just fully kicking in. Liquid Death, Psycho Seltzer, or Psycho Cider. Psycho Cider. It is a flavored sparkling water, and it is supposed to be an apple, pear, and cinnamon flavor. So, should be interesting. Also, you may notice the lighting is a little bit different in the recording room. It's because I finally moved my lamp in the back corner and moved some things around. Because I've had people say that the room was a little too bright looking. So what I'm going to do is just adjust the brightness going forward in some of these videos. But I have a glass full of melted ice because it's hot out. But there's still a little ice in there. So we're going to crack this bad boy open and try it real quick. So, because I now have more than a couple videos involving Liquid Death. So, which is interesting. Okay, I definitely smell the pear and apple right away. I don't smell the cinnamon, though, as much. Yeah, I smell apple juice and a little bit of pear. But there's like, you don't get that cinnamon smell. Or maybe it's... No, wait. Oh, it's mixed in. Okay, it's very, like, layered. Okay. Well, this is a limited edition flavor, and I'm glad I got my hands on it for, like, $2.50 at Five Below. So, I can't complain. And I love Liquid Death, I gotta be honest. If there was a company that I would ever want to be sponsored by, other than Mountain Dew, obviously, in terms of beverage companies, it would be Mountain Dew at number 1, Liquid Death at number 2. I would say probably Bubbly at number 3. And number 4 would probably be like, I don't know. In terms of drink products, I would say just PepsiCo and Pepsi in general. Just because I vibe more with Pepsi products than I do Coke products. But again, that's another, put a thumbnail on that, another thumbtack video idea another day. Let's try some Liquid Death. Also, I'm not going to lie, it is a very nice change of pace to be just drinking sparkling water on a hot day for a taste test instead of, like, I don't know how to say it, but just soda and, you know, other sugary drinks and stuff like that. So, anyhow, cheers in this fancy little wine glass. Because sometimes when you're dealing with death, darkness, the void, murder, screeching skulls, and the darkness inside your tiny goth little heart, you have to be fancy about it. Who's to say you can't enjoy the darkness with a little class? All right, there's the cinnamon. Okay. Okay. I really like this flavor, first off. That is a very interesting layered flavor. I understand why they released this in the fall last year, because this was definitely a fall flavor. Like, drinking this in the fall with, like, you know, pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, pumpkin everything, and, you know, having some Thanksgiving leftovers like turkey and ham and mashed potatoes. And, like, I feel like this flavor would pair really well with, like, a killer fucking Thanksgiving. Also, it's not a Liquid Death flavor if I don't fucking swear, so fuck you. See, and you don't taste the cinnamon as much straight out of the can. I taste the apple and the pear, but the cinnamon is like a very, like, lighter note. It's there, but it's not as prominent. Whereas when you get it iced or cold, that cinnamon is blended perfectly with the apple and pear flavor. Like, that's just nice. I just like that. That's just pleasant. And sometimes you just kind of need, like, a pleasant flavor for stuff. And I just like that. That's just neat. That's a neat flavor for being a limited edition flavor. And I'm happy I got to try it. Just like I said, I really hate FOMO. I really hate fucking stupid ass bullshit where, you know, these, you know, like asshole companies are like, click now, buy it now. It only releases for 1 hour, and then after that, you'll never be able to buy it ever again. God forbid. Oh no, get your mom's credit card now. You know, stuff like that. I hate it. It's dumb. I hate drop culture. But again, we will talk about that in a future hot takes episode. But consider that a small preview. So, point is, Liquid Death came through. And I didn't feel like I had FOMO with this flavor. Which is a bonus. So, fuck yeah, Liquid Death. You guys are amazing and badass. And deserve the fucking respect that you do. Because, again, this was easy to find. This was in where I worked. This was in other stores. This was in Amazon. And I took my time. I just couldn't afford it back then. But I found it at a Five Below in a tall can. And it's delicious. I like it. It's good flavor. It's pleasant. So, anyhow. More Liquid Death flavors in the future. There are some that I do definitely want to record and try and taste test. And Liquid Death, if you guys ever come up with another new flavor, please sponsor your boy. I will happily promote Liquid Death on stream, or during my Twitch streams or YouTube streams, or just on social media, and I'll record taste tests, and I'll give you guys honest, fair, uncut, uncensored reviews. Like real fucking punk rocker heavy metal fans should. Just saying. It's tasty. It's a good flavor. Actually, you know, side note real quick, and just bear with me. I know this is longer than 10 minutes, but bear with me. You know what this would pair really well with? This flavor? Now that I think about it. This would kick fucking ass if, like, how do I explain it? You ever been to one of those, like, art exhibits, right? But, like, the art is very weird and abstract and, like, strange, but, like, it's a cool exhibit, right? This would pair well with, like, that vibe. Or, like, a picnic. This is a picnic drink. This is an art exhibit or picnic drink. I would drink this flavor with my partner if we went to, say, like, a park and had a picnic, packed some sandwiches, other bullshit, and then just... that would go so well. Throw in some coolers. This is nice. I like this. This is good. It's not overly cinnamony, which is what I like. I love cinnamon flavored shit. Like, but they don't make sugar-free cinnamon flavored shit. They don't. Not often. So to me, this being only 8 grams of sugar and 4 carbs, making a grand total of like 12, is pretty fucking tasty. So... alright, that's it. Get the fuck out of here. More taste tests to come. Bye! Oh wait, that's right, this is YouTube. Yeah. I should end it on a pleasant note, I guess. Flowers are pretty? I don't know. It's not the whole vibe. Yeah, bye for real this time.